2024, and it is time for this man to start his lifting journey. Oh shoot, he's ready. He's ready.
Jim down. Wait, I gotta weigh myself first.
The first thing in everyone's journey is to weigh themselves. So, Christian, please step on the scale.
166.
All right, so what's your goal? Now that you know how much you're weighing and it's a new year, what do you want to do?
Probably keep the weight, maybe bulk up a little bit, and then cut down. I just want to get to a good weight where like I feel like I'm still fast, but I feel like I put on more muscle, so like I look bigger, you know? That'd be cool.
Do you have any physiques in mind, like somebody that you watch on TV or someone as a reference that inspires you? Obviously, as you know, you're not going to have the same exact physique, but it's always good to have someone as a reference.
Probably Randy Orton. Yeah, watching him like growing up, like me and my brother used to watch WWE. Like seeing him like buff as hell, it was like it motivated me.
So I'm going to prep up my first meal of the day. I usually, have an apple, rice cakes, multivitamin, fish oil. But, being in a Mexican household, it can be difficult because as you can see, while I'm having this, they're having some delicious encacahuatado con arroz, tortillas. But, you got to do what you got to do. So we're going to be implementing a push-pull legs routine. We're going to be working out 6 times a week and having one rest day on Thursday. So it's going to be push-pull legs power, and then the rest day, and then push-pull legs hypertrophy. We're obviously going to be implementing cardio throughout the weeks, increasing the amount of cardio sessions we have as we progress. But right now we're starting off with a warm-up for the pull-ups. We usually do about 10 or as many as possible. In Christian's case, he is barely progressing in his pull-ups or chin-ups, as you'd like to call them, little by little. So he started up with his warm-up, and his goal was to get 5. So we're going to do 5 sets of 5 reps. The goal with these and any workout is you want to progress. So you want to be able to have additional weight each week, and so that's why we start off with body weight and then progressively continue to add with the help of a weighted belt some additional pounds there, so it makes it challenging and your back can grow. So I decided to go with the 45 pounds additional to my body weight. So I am currently at 175. Adding this brings it up to 220 pounds that I'm lifting for the chin-ups. So this is actually one of my favorite, if not my favorite, exercise on a back day. It's just amazing. You feel the burn, and by the end of it, you have an amazing pump, not only on your back but also on your forearms. So you went to the other machine and did the assisted ones. But that's good because you wanted to maintain form.
I did 30 pounds, so basically I did 135. Pretty good.
Nice. So basically my brother went to another machine to do the assisted pull-ups because like I mentioned, he's still progressing, and he understands the fact that form is everything. It doesn't matter how much you're pulling in regards to weight or pushing. What matters is the form. That's what's actually key to build muscle and actually obtain results, and most importantly to prevent any type of injuries in the gym. So always practice good form, and the thing with fitness is you should always just compare the progress to the old version of yourself. Never compare yourself to others out there, how much they're lifting, what they look like. Otherwise you're just not going to be happy. So now we moved on to the next exercise. We're doing low rows on the machine, and we're really trying to focus on the squeeze. One of the things I like to tell a lot of people is to imagine like you have a pencil on the middle of your back, and you're trying to squeeze that pencil together with your muscles. It's a really good cue that helps you visualize what you should be feeling when you are doing this exercise. Next, we have the wide grip pull downs, and for this exercise, just like any other, we want to have the muscle to mind connection and really focus on that squeeze, because like I mentioned, that's what makes the muscle grow. You just don't want to go through the motions of the exercise. You actually want to do it correctly and make it count, make every single rep count, even the warm-up reps. So there you see Christian having great control, not swinging his body like crazy, and having a weight that's challenging, but that is allowing him to have proper form, which is key. The next exercise that we have is the single arm row. So with these videos, we want to be able to showcase the routines, talk about what you should be focusing on, what they're for, and if you have any questions, you can always DM me, so I can answer those questions and help guide you as well. We want to have a community where you start your fitness journey, or this inspires you to start your fitness journey, and you come to us and we help out and we grow together. So the next exercise is bicep curls. Having a weight that's challenging and allows you to have great control as well. You don't want to be swinging on these. You could do them sitting down or standing. Just make sure you squeeze at the top, and you have control all the way through with the dumbbells. One of the goals of the channel is to have better equipment as we continue to make more videos for you guys. Having microphones, having a better camera, things like that, so that the content is as best as possible, and that it can reach more and more people, and it can inspire them to either continue their fitness journey or start their fitness journey in this year 2024. And I think it really is truly special that I get to do this with my brother. One of the most beautiful things you can do is take more pictures and more videos of your early training days, because once you achieve your physique that you're looking for, it really is truly special to reflect on that journey that you went through. And having those pictures, having those videos brings so many memories of the days you didn't want to go work out but you still did, of those days where you thought that it wouldn't be possible to get to that physique, but you still managed to do it. You did one more rep, did one more set, you challenged yourself, and you were able to accomplish something that you thought was impossible. So we finished up the workout with these rows, and now it is time to go home and eat. Alright, so we just got back from the gym. I'm gonna start meal prepping my stuff, and usually what I do when I get back is I take my creatine and also a scoop of whey protein. We also have about 100 grams of strawberries, and we're gonna start prepping with the mozzarella cheese, the potatoes, the chicken, oh no, that's the chicken, and the ground beef, 93% lean beef. On the screen, I'm going to show you guys exactly the macros for each item on this plate. The potatoes, the chicken, the beef, the mozzarella, as well as the items that are coming up, the pasta, and the sauce that I will put on this meal. One of the key things to bulking or shredding down, cutting, is to be able to track your food and the macros. So this really comes in handy, a food scale. Very cheap online. You can get it at Target as well, Walmart. Every place should have one. And this is really going to help you have accurate information when you log it in on a tracking app such as MyFitnessPal. That way you're aware of what you're consuming, the calories, the macros, and you just have a better understanding of where you need to be at and what the process is. So what we're going to be doing right now is measuring out the pastas. Always do it in grams. It just seems to be the most accurate unit. As you can see, it's already set to grams, but if it wasn't, I'll show you what you do. Let's say it's in kilograms. You go to units, and then you go all the way to grams. So we're going to be doing 80 grams of the tortellini, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. So the scale is moving. We have to get to 80. You see, and if you go over 1 or whatever, you play around with it, and there you go. 56 grams of the protein pasta. So same thing, you go back to the number 0, and then you hit the desired amount of food. You see, 56, bingo. So then we're gonna cook this up. Use a little bit of water here, about halfway, and we put it on the heat and let it do its thing. So now we have everything in, and one of the best things you can do to mix it all is close the lid and then just shake it, and bam, everything is covered in sauce. You don't have to worry about the top being heavily covered and the bottom missing that beautiful flavor. Let's pop it in the microwave and go on from there. So I got everything ready to go. We'll talk more about nutrition, macros, and your protein, and how crucial it is when it comes to a bulk or a cut. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching this episode on this new series. We are going to be aiming to upload daily, so it is going to be challenging, but that is the goal, so that we can do this as a community and you guys can see the results on a daily basis, right? Yeah, tune in, follow us on social media, and we'll see you guys next time.